Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's go Louisville. Missouri from the SEC, which is the worst basketball conference in the world, I might add. I'm going for the upset. I'm going for Colorado State. Oklahoma State got one of the 5 best players in the country. But the Pac-10 this year was underrated. I'm going with my man Phil Knight and the Oregon Ducks. St. Louis, God rest your soul, Rick Majerus. Coach Cruz did a fantastic job. I'm going to go with St. Louis. God, that's a tough one, though. I ain't going to lie. Let's go with Memphis. Coach Pastor's done a fantastic job since he took over for Cal. This is a home game for Michigan State. Auburn Hills, for you people at home don't have any geographic coordination, that's in Michigan. So I'm going to go with Michigan State. Now, this is a great game right here. I just think Cincinnati plays against better competition. I think they're going to be mentally tougher. I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
Big Ten.
Big Ten is overrated. Big Ten is overrated. Listen, the only thing I know about Albany, they're in New York. They're going to get killed by Duke. Southern's in trouble against Gonzaga. I'm going to go with Wichita State. Now listen, the Big Ten is overrated. They got a bunch of hard-working guys, great coaching, but we're going with talent. I'm going with the Ole Miss Rebels. You know, I picked Boise State. They could actually beat Kansas State. The only problem is that game is in Kansas City. They can't beat them there. That's why I live Arizona. Love Arizona. Now this team here, I got them going all the way to the Final Four. They coached by my old Olympic roommate, Steve Alford. New Mexico, going for the upset. Iowa State. They got Ohio State against Iona. Ohio State. Kansas has got a terrific team. That's when my daughter went to school. She went to Villanova. Okay, but Villanova gonna get their ass whooped. So I'm going with North Carolina. BCU, my man Shaka Smart, one of the best, maybe the best young coach in America. I'm gonna go with BCU. Okay, Michigan, they're good enough to beat South Dakota State. If UCLA, one of the best players, broke his foot, but you know what? They're still good enough to beat a Big Ten team. I'm going with UCLA. Florida's very good. I'm going with San Diego State. Georgetown, they're loaded. Indiana, this is a really good game right here. You know, they made it to the Elite 8 last year, NC State did. I'm going to go with them again. I'm going to ride NC State. This is where it gets tricky at, because I think the Pac-10 has been the most underrated conference this year. I'm going with the 12-5 upset. I'm going with Cali. And I'm going to spell it like Tupac spell it. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going to go with Syracuse. I think they're playing better. I love Butler. I love what they've done. But Bucknell, man, they're going to have the best player on the court. So I'm going to go with, I better think about that. Let me go down. I'm going to pass on that one for a second. Go down here to Miami playing Pacific. Here's another one of my upsets. Pac-10, underrated. Big Ten, overrated. I'm going with Colorado. Marquette over Davidson. Buzz, my man. You're scared? Get a dog, Chuck. Make a decision. You know what? I'm going to stick with Butler. I'm going with that. I'm going to stick with Butler. Let's go with Louisville. Again, I'm going with Oregon. I told you, the Pac-10, underrated. And Memphis is going to get rid of my nemesis, the Big Ten. I'm going to go with Duke again. You know what? I'm going to ride on my man John Stockton. I'm going with my man Mr. Henderson. I'm going with that little dude. He got swag. I'm going against my home state. I'm going New Mexico. Another Big Ten going to bite the dust. Going with Iowa State. Back over here. Let's go with Kansas again against North Carolina. They beat them last year. They're going to beat them again. Last of the Big Ten, America. Going with BCU. Get rid of them Big Ten teams. They play like their football team. Slow, no talent. Let's go with Florida here. I'm going to have to go with G-Town. Indiana against North Carolina State. That's a terrific game. Let me skip that one second. I'm going to go down here. I'm going with Cali. I'm telling y'all. I'm going with Cali against the Qs. I'm going to go with Indiana. I guess, you know, I got to You know, I like their team. I'm going with my man Buzz again. Let's go Marquette. Can't go against Miami. My man Jim Larranaga doing a hell of a job down there. Go back over here. Louisville again. Got you. I'm pulling the upset right here. I'm going with Memphis. Going with the Zags. And I'm riding this New Mexico train up. I'm going to start down here. Gonna go with Miami. Going Indy. I'm going Kansas up here. Because I need a second to think about that other guy. I'm going to go with G-Town. Okay, now we get down to the Final Four, America. I'm still on Rick Pitino's bandwagon, man. I ain't going nowhere, Rick. I got your back. And I'm going with New Mexico. My man Steve Alford. Sadly, a Big Ten team. And I'm going to stick with Kansas. That's what a rubber meets the road. Is that how they said? I'm going to stick with Louisville. And I'm going with Kansas. And same team I thought at the beginning of the year is at the end of the year. Congratulations, Rick Pitino. 2013 national champions.